Hey, happy Monday, guys.
Good morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Schitt's Creek. We're in the middle of season 5 here. Pardon me, by the way. I'm a little under the weather. We had a pretty bad weather change around here, so my throat's a little groggy.
Yeah, weather's not great in the Midwest right now.
Not fantastic. Anyways, season 5. I've enjoyed this season more than any other season of the show, and I love this show. So that should really speak for how good it is.
Yeah, this has been really nice. And I think that's the right word for it. Like the show's always been great. The show was funny from the jump, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's transitioned into something a lot sweeter. It's
More
nice.
sincere.
Right. I don't know if it sounds sexist or not, but I feel like the addition of Patrick has really been big for the show.
Well, no, it has been. And
Right.
I was just going to say, I love how they integrated every single supporting character as part of the main cast now, it feels
yeah.
like, like they're all one big family.
Sure. You notice that we've transitioned away from some, right? Like we don't get nearly as much Bob.
I
Like
know.
Bob's kind of been gone over the last year, so
gets
he's
good
still
moments.
there,
He gets
right?
good moments,
Sure.
And even Roland, they kind of backed off of a little bit.
Since last season, right?
Since last
When
season,
he first kind of, it seemed like they were adding him more when he started working at the hotel. Sorry, motel. But this season it seemed
Holiday,
right. It's nice, but it seems like this season we've seen less of him. Right? They've kind of backed off of him. I don't know if it's other commitments or what. I mean, obviously Chris Elliott's been a big name in comedy for 40 years.
It's gotta be a commitment or something, right?
Sure.
Because he's done a ton of stuff. At least he used to be. I don't know.
Right. I don't know if he still does anything on stage or like stand up anymore or anything like that, but who knows?
Yeah. But no, I think in this season too, they're really taking storylines and they don't really continue storylines in the show. But this season they kind of have been.
Sure.
Like obviously with the cabaret play.
Right. Yeah.
Happened. And I think they are teasing something with the Crows Have Eyes. Really, it's been episodic. This one is starting to feel more like a continuous story.
Sure. And we've had some of them like
A little bit,
Moira running for town council went on for quite a while, and then when she joined that, the ups and downs of Johnny's job hunting leading him to running the motel, and the improvements of the motel, and the addition of Patrick. I mean, we've had them. Obviously Alexis's kind of mild revolving door of relationships, finishing school. Ted, Mutt, Ted.
But it's a progression, right?
Sure. No, it is. Right. Absolutely. Right. Yeah.
So I like how it's growing.
Right. Didn't mean to sound critical of Alexis. She obviously has come a long way from being kind of non-committal and her inability to commit to a healthy relationship. Same with David. They both kind of added that to their personalities. It's like it is okay to be happy and not have it be a complete tragedy the whole time.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, R.I.P. to Matthew Perry.
So man,
rough. Yeah, that's a rough deal.
I found that out at work.
Yeah, someone texted me. It was like Matthew Perry died. I'm like, he was not that old.
And this is how
unfortunate. Yeah,
this is how I know that I'm getting older too. I told one of the hosts there. I was like, Matthew Perry died, and she goes, "Who?"
Oh,
well, I'm like Chandler from Friends, and she's like, "Oh, my mom likes that show."
He had a big career, and it wasn't just Friends. He's done a lot of good work.
Whole 9 Yards, Almost Famous, which I know that's not a great movie, but when I was a kid, I loved it.
Sure.
Rest in peace to a true legend. Yeah,
absolutely. We do want to welcome a couple new Patreon subscribers for the weekend, guys, or just yesterday, I guess. Sebastian, Austin, and Christy. Thanks so much, guys, and welcome. We're really glad you're here with us.
We really are. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you'd mind hitting the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
Yeah. And if you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or watching, check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. You'll find an awful lot of content there. Still some confusion. We get some messages sometimes. You will have to watch on your own streaming service. All you're going to see over there is us for copyright purposes.
Sorry.
For those of you who get upset with us because all you can see and hear is us, that's really all we can do. That's the extent of what they will let us do. We're also watching 30 Rock right now as a Patreon exclusive. We're very early in that show, but it is a good time.
It's hilarious. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm feeling this deep, aching sense of dread.
David, I'm more than capable of looking after your store while you and Stevie work the flea market.
You are literally only here to receive a package, so I cannot have you distracted on your phone. Unless there's an emergency. I left you with 6 adult Tamagotchis in perfect health, and by the time I came home, they were all dead.
I think she's gonna be okay, so maybe you could give me a hand?
Now notice your shirt. You see this?
How did David con you into this anyway?
Yeah.
Gives me an excuse to take a break from rehearsals.
You're welcome, by the way, David. Who knows, maybe after today you'll finally stop talking about your little Tamagotchi.
Unlikely. Murderer.
Alexis has come a long way. I trust her.
I trust her too, but still play it safe.
Season 1 Alexis, probably not, but season 5 Alexis, yeah.
Yeah, season 1 Alexis would like lock herself in the store.
Right.
I love the way you pour yourself into your projects, but the whole point of this spa trip was to take a breather from Cabaret.
Yeah.
We're not rushing through this, Moira. We've got an entire day of treatments ahead of us.
Roadkill is Johnny's not paying attention to road. He's going to run over somebody's cat or something. You know?
No, Moira, I can't right now.
Yeah.
You need to hold it straighter. That.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh, tiny speed bump.
I think I hit an animal.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's the circle of life, John.
Oh,
We've just provided a nice Passover Seder for a family of hawks.
Oh my God. I hope it's actually not somebody's pet.
That'd be really sad,
right?
Yeah. I hate to sound morbid, but if it's a raccoon, just keep going, you know?
It's a cat, Moira.
Oh my God.
I hit a cat.
I really did not want to be right about that. Yeah.
What kind of unlearned sends their kitty out to play?
That's
It's
kind of
got
what
a
they
collar.
do.
Yeah.
This is someone's pet.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy.
This must be your wife.
No.
God, no.
No. Wendy, this is my friend Stevie.
David, I was hoping you would have settled down by now.
Oh, I actually own this business with my partner.
Get out of town. I'm test driving a new business idea brought to me by my new partner, Antonio.
Hi.
You look very familiar. Have I seen you in my store before?
I don't think so.
Okay.
He reminds me a lot of you.
Well, isn't that a compliment for him?
I better get back in.
I was hoping you were the delivery guy.
Thanks.
No, I'm just like so bored.
Well, I am not the delivery guy, but I come bearing gifts.
Thank you for the delivery.
She's roleplay.
Roleplay, yeah.
Need my signature? Oops.
Oh my God.
Now, if
Are they
only
going to be
I
in the
had that
back
much
when the delivery guy
respect for my
comes
time.
and miss the
I've
delivery?
been waiting here
100%.
forever.
I'm sorry that I'm late.
Right on the really? It's very
So
open
you
in
and
there.
I just
You know what, though? They wouldn't
innocently
miss the delivery guy.
witnessed My husband struck down your feline with our car.
Name on the tags was Sergio.
Well, that was him. It does sound important, but since you just killed my daughter's cat, coming inside to break the news to her might be a little bit more important.
Took it weird, yeah.
I know how desperate you were for me to have my dad detox.
She's going to leave him there for the whole day.
David, remember when you thought Wendy's partner had been in your store before?
He has been in my store before.
Look over at their booth and tell me you don't notice any similarities.
Did he rip off their store? Like their idea?
They've ripped off our entire store.
There we go.
Tulips instead of roses? Woof. Similar products?
That their stuff's half price.
What?
Oh my God.
That's because it's
Well,
a
we have a
knockoff.
very
There's no way
loyal
it's the
customer
same
base
stuff.
who would not be fooled by some skanky knockoff. Those are 3 for $15, yes? These are not from our store.
Well, what are you talking about? I just got them off your table over there.
That's not our table.
Do you want the sale or not?
No. You can buy our superior foot cream at a slightly higher price.
When might
people
we
have made this
expect your
weird.
daughter to
Very
show
weird.
up? Because
Yeah.
we do have a very busy day ahead of us.
Here she is.
Oh no.
She's an adult.
Who are you?
Hi.
Sergio's
dead.
What the hell? Yes, it seems he'd taken ill.
And then we ran over him.
Yeah, this has gotten weird.
I hate to say it, most people wouldn't even stop. I appreciate them stopping, but this
Yeah.
is so strange.
Yeah, I'm like, no, we really are leaving.
You don't have to go inside.
Right.
You don't have to do that.
No, I don't, yeah, I wouldn't have gone inside. I would have said no.
It smells like pennies and burps.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that smells exactly like the stuff we used to use at the motel. That's why. Gel Time Moist Liquid. Contains 100% moist liquid. Talk to Wendy.
Okay, what am I gonna tell her? That her curious life partner who looks nothing like me is some big old con artist?
Dad, the door was unlocked the entire time.
Why?
Someone could have like walked in on us.
They would have gotten quite the show.
Let's go find your scanner, babe.
Can I just
Forgive me for giving her too much credit.
Just because it's kind of throwing me off.
They're gonna break this in.
Oh my God.
Get up and leave. This is so awkward.
This is a stressful episode.
You know, I think we've already missed the seaweed wrap. I really feel we've overstayed our welcome.
Yes, we should really hit the road.
We don't
Doesn't
want
matter.
much. but you should cover the expenses of the funeral.
Okay, just leave.
Maybe a professional massage might help ease baby's pain.
I like massages.
This great, the two of us back together, successful in business, successful in love.
I don't want to be the one to have to tell you this, but it's about your fiance.
You know Brad?
Turns out Antonio is a common criminal.
What?
Yeah,
Stevie,
he is.
Look at this, please.
Antonio said these were locally sourced.
Sure, if you consider the dollar store local, these sell for 99 cents. I'm so sorry you had to hear this.
No. David, I'm glad you told me. I was gonna go into business with this person. How am I gonna tell Brad? He and Antonio are roommates.
Oh my
They
God.
share this tiny one-bedroom together.
Delivery man came in, used the bathroom, somehow broke the sink, and then left without actually delivering the package? I just find it strange that he would then leave a note saying, sorry, I missed you.
Yeah, no, I think he meant like, sorry I missed you.
Well, fortunately, we had these security cameras installed, so I guess I'll just show that to the insurance people. I don't really know how this works. Patrick went to that seminar.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You said that I could trust you. First the Tamagotchis, now this? Get out of my store!
This,
All right.
this is an episode where I was just like angry at everybody.
I know. That was frustrating.
It felt like season 1, you know, like always with the disconnect of the town and the roses. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, all of you, stop it! But we got back to a little bit of it this episode, didn't we?
Funny hijinks, obviously, but I mean,
Sure.
But dear Lord,
It was very uncomfortable.
for all of them. It's like you guys are way smarter.
Yeah,
than
the A, B, and C story were all uncomfortable.
I don't know. The best story is probably David at the flea market. That was the less infuriating one, obviously, because like they weren't doing anything wrong really. But
Kinda.
David,
Antonio.
oh them,
Yeah.
them for sure. But I'm talking
Right.
like David and Stevie were just kind of hanging out.
Right, but I mean that storyline was still like all three storylines were like somebody's being awful.
Truly,
Yeah.
truly, and it's infuriating to be like,
Right. Antonio, you suck. Family who own the cats, you suck. Alexis, you suck. That was all I took away from this episode.
Yeah.
And I'm on Alexis' side most of the time, but man, you want to talk about blowing it today.
yeah, no kidding. I mean, honestly, the stuff with Alexis and Ted,
Yep.
it's like, dude, just wait.
Just wait.
Just wait.
Sign for the package and you can do whatever you want.
I know, exactly. But in a public space like that, it's
Yeah.
just weird for me, I guess. As far as the cat goes, they did the right thing.
Stopping was it, but
They did the right thing. But
They
going
did.
inside, you don't have to do that.
no, I'm comfortable telling somebody no when they say something like that.
But also, you just killed their cat.
Right.
Why would you want to go into their home?
There's that.
Obviously, they're upset.
Right. Well, and they were being completely unreasonable also. I mean, they were unreasonable. They just kept getting increasingly so. I was like, I feel like there's a number of points in there you could be like, you know what? We're leaving. We are leaving.
So let's say somebody hits my dog. The last thing I'm going to be like is, yeah, come on in.
Yeah, right.
Because if they're
you come,
coming inside,
you come tell the family because I don't want to do it.
Yeah, no, not doing that.
No.
Um,
Thanks for letting me know. You can go because now I need to process this.
Yeah, you know what? It was good to see Wendy, I guess.
It was good. She was great.
They really made her character so strange, though. Like, it's so strange.
Honestly, I feel like she was the funniest part of this episode.
She was the funniest
her and David and Stevie together, I felt like were the funniest part of this episode. So I was all here for it.
They somehow have a mirror on the ceiling.
Yeah,
like, oh my god.
they're like,
oh my god.
Wendy, sweetie.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Right. Yeah, it is good to bring her back though. It's nice to see some of the characters from the earlier season kind of popping up earlier seasons. That's what I meant. Kind of popping up again.
Yeah.
But yeah, Antonio, you suck.
Antonio's the worst. Honestly, you can go to jail for that.
Oh yeah, no, that's criminal. It's I think there's like health laws against stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's not even just marketing and sales stuff. I'm pretty confident that if you have products marketed one way and they actually contain other things, there's health risks with that.
Big time. Like Roland said, take your skin right off.
yeah, exactly.
Also, if you guys have a link to David's shirt, put it in the comments. I want it.
Yeah, that's the Panther sweater.
I'm wearing that to parties.
Yeah, that was
that one.
That was actually a conversation piece that he was wearing there, and I was kind of here for it too.
The Panther sleeves is awesome.
Oh, it's great.
I want that so bad. Anyways, fantastic episode.
Absolutely.
But pretty frustrating.
Yeah. Although with the whole cat thing, there was the silver lining of hearing Moira call her Bebe
over and over again. Bebe's chambers.
Again, I don't know what this accent is, but when we commented on it in season 1, and people on YouTube were like, "Just wait, it actually kind of ramps up as the seasons go on."
It really does.
Yes, it definitely does, and I'm here for it. She's Catherine O'Hara's a treasure, man. She crushes that.
I wonder if she takes a take, does a take, and is like, "Is that too much?
Is it too much? Or should I step it up a little? Let's step it up.
Always step it up.
Don't say baby. It's baby.
Baby.
We'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See ya.